I wanted to start off by saying I am starting a Patreon. So if you like my YouTube and would like to support and see more of what I do, please go to Patreon and check me out. I'm going to start testing Silo's understanding that he needs to wait for the switch command, not just the sight of the second ball being shown. So right here, I'm showing it a second, and I'm putting it back behind my back and making sure that he's not thinking about switching until I say the marker switch.
That was good. Good boy. Switch. Throw.
You see me wait right there just a second longer than I have been on after I said the throw marker. Typically, I'm like half second. I'm throwing it already. That time I waited a little bit more of a pause.
Good boy, switch. Good. Throw. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Oh, you sneaker switch. Good boy. There you go.
We're still very much working on our targeting with this dog, but he's really trying to figure it out. So because he has a lot of effort in trying to make the right choice, I'm making it easy for him by keeping the ball as still as I can, making sure it's not swinging around a lot and I'm not moving where he can't plan where it's going to go. I'm not putting much effort in the keep away game right there, so I chose to just do a scatter. He does something surprising right here as not goes for the ball that I said fetch and then kicked. This is showing me that he's starting to have some control in the fact of not just taking the ball until he's been told, but too much thought right there. And I'm going to just grab the line now. I don't want to play this game with him. So now I will keep the line in my hand and work through this keep away. I'm going to just keep moving back and forth. My goal is that he's bringing that ball and putting it straight into my hand. I'm not reaching for it at all. I want to make sure that he's doing all of the work. I'm bringing it into my hand. And if he doesn't, I'm moving around. You'll notice too, once I almost got him in the way, when I start moving towards it, I almost like touch his nose or do some type of like, it's okay, you're fine, as I'm bringing my hand, and I'm doing this pretty non-verbally. And trying to just build trust right here is what I'm talking about. Trying to get him to think about it. And I decide it's too much pressure on him. I keep on moving. There. And right when he gave it to me, I'm trying to immediately let him win right after. There, I've touched it, moved away, took pressure off. I'm really trying to focus my body to be very indirect and non-confrontational as possible. That's why I'm kind of got my back turns towards him, and I'm kind of reaching behind me to try to grab the string. I can tell I'm going to kind of keep going into this, so I decided to do a scatter. Right there, he grabbed it because my hand was on the ball, so I'm immediately just scattering him again, decompressing him, and I'm going to do this a few times right here. He's not at the point where I can hold him accountable to anything. He doesn't truly know anything yet, so I'm not going to correct him for those jabs. I'm just going to scatter and let myself try again.
Switch.
Because I have a dog that's trying to get the ball that I have, I just chose to stay still, let him figure out that he needs to drop the one thing in his mouth to get the other thing that I have.
Good boy. Go. Good boy. Switch.
There, that was a good save on my part. I'm going up the line, but making sure he can't go forward and getting his visual attention, which I did, and then get him back to the ball that I wanted.
Ah, good ball. Very good. Scatter. Fetch. Good. Fetch.
It's funny that to me that he struggles right here on the fetch because he's a dog that naturally just wants the ball really, really bad. So typically this isn't too much of a problem right there. But he's figuring everything out, and it does show me that he's starting to understand the control that needs to happen. Now right here, I'm looking for him to hold the original ball, even in the presence of me having a second one. If he makes a mistake, I'm putting the ball behind my back, encouraging him to get the original ball, and then trying again.
Good.
And there I get it. So I mark with the switch, and then we continue to play. Now here I'm going to end the session. But before I do, I'm going to work on him just feeling more comfortable with me picking the ball up, touching it, and it doesn't mean that he needs to go for it really quick and jab it.
Scatter. 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 Scatter.